Impressive.
Life's hard down here, but it's just as bad up above. Maybe worse.
Yay!
My favourite colour is doggy colour. Good one! Woo-hoo!
What time is sunset today?
Yes! Stop!
Yeah!
Nice!
Woo! All right!
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Mind the flames. They're quite hot, you know. Excellent for... cooking? Anyway, hello, I'm Leslie, and I'm an... Actually, that doesn't matter for now. What I really want to talk about are those layabouts you've probably seen hanging around here, along with their flower-loving, goody two-shoes leader, Reese. They get right up my nose, they do. I mean, it's all peace and love and that. Sickening. Nobody knows how to be evil anymore. Time we taught them a lesson, I say. Remind them of the power of the dark side. Bring back some of the old ways. I was thinking you should kill this Reese. Is that too harsh? No, let's have you do that. And then I'll let you in on the secret that lies behind these fires. But only those with true evil in their hearts can pass beyond the flames. That could be you. If you can prove your evilness by killing that Reese fellow. Oh, brilliant. Well, have fun slaughtering that lazy do-gooder. Just hurry back once it's done.
man, I love you all. I really love you all. The universe is beautiful, man. Beautiful. So full of peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love. That's the answer to everything, man. It's just all so beautiful. So beautiful.
You can't do that.
No, wait, I'm sorry.
Why should I forgive you?
Ah, hello.
You actually did it. Wow, you're quite the wicked one, aren't you? Well, beyond here lies an ancient temple of evil. I'm working out how to get in there at the moment. Shouldn't take me too long. Come back soon. Thanks for the murder.
Please, my sweet. Please, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me, your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way. But it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
Oh, when I married my husband, he was all sweetness and smiles. And now he's all bitterness and bile. He bullies me. He berates me. It's horrible. He's horrible. But if I divorced him, he'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait, what if he was with someone else? If a girl like you were to approach him, chat him up, tell him you've got more money than I do, he'd divorce me to marry you, and I'd be free and clear. Oh, of course, you wouldn't actually have to marry him. Once he's divorced me, you could just walk away. Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face then. You'll do it? Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. He's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub, get out of your way. It shouldn't be too hard. You go in there and bat your eyes at him. Give him a few shiny trinkets. He'll be all over you. It worked for me.
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my wife. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like her. So, what can I do for you? Oh, hello. Oh, cheeky.
Yeah.
Nice move.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ah! Ta-da.
Yeah.
Oh, careful now, careful. Oh, oh.
That was fun.
Well, beautiful, you're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that wife of mine. Do you know, she spends all her time reading or gardening. So dull. I can't remember the last time she did something thrilling for me. Like, buy me a ruby. I adore rubies, by the way. Look at that. You spared no expense. Thank you. I love it. Looking good.
Oh, all right, wait, you have to remind me. It's, together and right, together and left, together and cross. And right and left and together.
Come on. Show me something, then. Don't be like that tedious old Wilma.
You're the best, darling.
Hello. Oh, cheeky.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my wife's house. But aren't you a bit bored? We should go somewhere. How about Brightwall Bridge? All right, darling, if you like.
You're a very nice person.
My hand would look better in yours if there was more stuff on it. You know, like rings and that.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Lovely view here, isn't it? And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just stand there and look irresistible. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you, I've been with Wilma so long.
Help me out, would you?
I forgot how incredible
I'll be your friend
it can
forever.
feel to be with
I
someone
need a job
exciting.
done. It involves fetching
I
something.
want more.
Can you help?
What do you say? We make a go of this? I'll leave Wilma, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, we'll need a ring. We could split the cost, but that'd be awkward, using Wilma's money like that. That's not how we want to start.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods.
The most original haircuts in town.
Are you always such a good
Give me
critic?
money.
And that's saying something.
I like music.
Finally, a little money coming into this town.
The shop
A little's
owned
even
by
coming
one
through
of
my
my
door.
price on that.
Famous
Pleasure
adventurers.
dealing with you. Looking for a gift? Well, you've come to the right place.
Stop it. Help me out, would you? I'll be your friend forever.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment...
They'll need somewhere to live. Not having a roof over my head is maybe a bit too exciting.
Whatever happened to that married couple in Brightfall? Do they still need help with their relationship?
You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're going to be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah!
Now I just have to divorce Wilma. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
I've got news for you, Wilma. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-wife.
Vincent, I don't know what to say. Other than, thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love. Aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a housewife to split up her marriage and leave her husband penniless. Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if she never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens. And then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widower.
What? You can't mean... You'd kill me?
Well, technically, she'd kill you. I'm sorry, Wilma, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to him. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No, don't go. Oh, my jam tart. You're not really going to divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You're just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again, hmm? And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have these clothes as well.
Have it? Ugh. Get out of my house!
Well, all right. Fine. Ugh, you're a disappointment, Wilma. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my rubies with me.
Fine. I hope you choke on them.
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand.
Help me out, would you? I'll be your friend forever.
Delivery. We're low on stock. Happy to be of service. Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
Way to make money is
I
to
hope
start
I can make a
making
profit
pies.
on that. Come back. Thank you for your custom. That's a fine item. Always happy. I hope I can make a profit on that. Thank you for your custom. Right, those are some smashing trousers. Where'd you get them?
We've enough grog to drown a hog.
You sure to find... Need any help?
Fight with your
Oh, you
hands.
won't regret buying
Use a
that.
weapon.
That's a good buy. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, you won't regret buying that. That's a good buy.
The Sanctuary shop has some...
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking
I'm
for.
sure I can help you spend all that wonderful gold.
What is it you need? Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's... What are you looking for? You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Oh, you fool. I hope it brings you great happiness. Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness. Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness. Enjoy. Oh, you've bought a fine item.
I just need a little...
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Business is booming. I hope it can stay like this for a long time.
I hope I can make a profit on that.
Closing time for shops.
Thank you for your custom. Thank you for your custom. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Got too much gear? Sell it to me. I hope I can make a profit on that.
You got something today? Oh, come on, I know you got something.
You're that lady adventurer.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
I have...
Welcome to the Saint.
Ah, greetings, my miscreant friend. Look, before you stands the dark sanctum, a sanctuary for all that is cruel and horrid and evil and tasty and, well, bad. Still not really got that right. Anyway, exciting, isn't it? Well, you will. Oh, excellent. Well, I shall arrange for the workers immediately. This could be the start of something special.
Ah, hello.
You said this cemetery would be loads of fun, and now it's obvious you were talking bollocks.
Well, I'm not getting it. Have Livy here get it.
Who? Oh, right. What about it? We'd really be ever so grateful.
This is no ordinary book. It's the Normanomicon. It can summon the dead.
Well, that makes it sound so insidious. We don't want to do anything diabolical with the dead. We just want someone to have a chat with.
Ah! Genius! Problem solved.
Now, the thing is, the book is in Millfields.
Our mum's got it. She always said she'd take it to her grave.
Which she did.
You'll have that book over my dead body, she used to say.
Which was eerily prescient.
So all you have to do is dig it up.
I shall in time expand on the many strange and incredible escapades that occupied me during the following years. For now, I will simply remark that I hunted hidden treasures and set on dangerous quests in the very same manner that the heroes of legends once did. In short, I exhausted almost every legitimate means by which a young man may experience life at its fullest. It must have been this exhaustion, coupled no doubt with the fact that I could never quite shake off my involvement, accidental or otherwise, with criminal behaviour, that led me in the end to run with a band of smugglers operating out of Bowerstone Port. After a few weeks of contrabanding, it was inevitable that I would wash up in the capital of such activities, Bloodstone. Its uncouth nature, colourful characters and almost daily barroom fistfights fed a rather unhealthy and until then quite hidden appetite for the pleasures only the lowest of societies can provide. I blush to recall those days of drinking, gambling and indulging in other unsavoury pastimes. I blush even harder as I bring to mind the succession of strong-willed and even stronger-thighed women I fell in love with. My only excuse is that such lack of restraint was latent in my blood, and while I had not followed my brother's example while they lived, I celebrated their memories by following it now.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. Burning a foe can have a profound psychological impact on his fellows, unless they're heartless brigands or mindless animals, which probably encompasses the vast majority of your foes. Still, it will look dramatic. The armory is
What are you doing to my... Oh no, the book! Watch out for... Oh, nicely done. Mind the roses, they were just watered. Oh, you really clobbered that fellow! Oh, thought he had you! You're quite good at this! That one didn't give you much trouble! Well done! Just mind the headstones! Good show! Well, I haven't seen that kind of fighting since that hero rescued my son so many years ago. Twice. Perhaps you should keep that book. With your skills, it will be safer with you than in my grave. And it's a bit uncomfortable, frankly. Well, I suppose I'll get back in then. If you see my sons, tell them they'd better be back here by supper if they know what's good for them.
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water of looking at things in more realistic terms, and perhaps considering a career in excavation. Your parents tried to reason with you, but the protests of the old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, to go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4.
I've never been shot before.
To head north
What's it feel
towards the
like?
snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156. If you want to go south, which is back home, read this page again.
I'm looking forward to...
Terrible. Ever since Reva forced us out of our camp in Millfield, my people have been wandering the coast.
Ah, hello.
Look.
What should we do?
Be bold. We'll just open to a random page and do whatever it says.
What if the page we open to is just the continuation of the previous page?
All right, if that happens, we'll flip back until we find the beginning of the section, but we'll do it boldly. Did you find the book in Mum's grave?
Which was early, and which we drove her to?
We've got it! Now, let's see what's in here. Ghost pantry. Must be where the snacks are kept. Ghost pants. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit too interesting, at least to start with. What else?
Ghost party. Brilliant.
Right, let's have that then.
Now then. Necrus, Risius, Cordroy.
Hey, this is fantastic. Thank you.
Where's the best place to get a beard?
I've always wondered what it's like there.
Terrible. Ever since Reva forced us out of... Wonderful. Let us know when you've got rid of them all. The islands are just there. I reckon you'll have to swim, unless you have a boat on you.
Welcome to the sanctuary.